My goodness, I feel like I'm just like, because even though I changed my shirt, I'm still going. I think I'm at video 13, 14 for the day. Do you think I can get to 90 tonight? Nah. Well, okay. I am a mommy, so you might be thinking, how come I don't hear no baby crying? That's what happens when, in order, in addition to keeping your business right, you keep your husband right. Keep him happy. And my hubby, he does help me with my business, and he has my son, and he's outside watching ABC and 123 with him, and that is amazing. So that's how I can pound the digital pavement and get these videos done, just so you know. And then once the video's done, then you can find me on Facebook going to like Texas Roadhouse eating barbecue chicken with my baby, and you're like, yeah, okay, good. She's still a mommy. Yes, I'm still a mommy. But I do have help. My hubby and I, we help each other. 2 seconds. Getting a video 13 in a couple of hours is not easy, babe. So, tools, technology, talk, technology, tools, talk. That's what we're doing. 90 videos back to back. Um, on the on the topic of social media and marketing and what you need to do, the last video I said at the base is your blog, because essentially, what is social media? How does this work? You're using basically interactive spaces like Twitter and Facebook and MySpace to meet new people, to build relationships. But at the end of the day, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, those relationships need to go back to a foundation. They need to go back to a space where people can find, I don't know, the products you sell, the information you're trying to put out there, the content. So that's why at the base you need your blog. It's not the other way around. It's not, okay, let me just do all this stuff. Like, I recently saw someone do a press release on Black PR, did a press release, and then clicked the link to their website and it said coming soon. Why spend that money? Why spend that time to do all that marketing to a space that's empty? Because guess what, babe? Nobody's coming back. So you've got to make sure that when you're ready for people to see what you've got, you're showing them something. Okay? Don't get excited about the hype. Don't just start buzzing social tweeting and you got no place for people to go to, because it's not going to translate into visibility, revenue, traffic, all the things that you need. Okay? So the base is the blog. All right. Now, what you need at that point is you need to have your face out there. Okay? Now, I've been online for a long time, since about 2000, but I was a couple of things. One, I was fresh out of college, so, for me, it was more so a hobby. I did a couple of jobs on the side. Great. I was AKA a side hustle sister, because I had my full-time job. Again, it was on the side. When I got pregnant, I was like, I'm not working for anybody else but myself. So I wanted to work at home, side hustle sister, work at home mom. That's who I am. Point being, at that point, I started to figure out how to really push what I was doing. I was pushing my web design. I was, pushing my graphics and my services. But again, a lot of things kind of came to me because of my skill set and what people saw me do. They liked it and they wanted me to do it for them. So that's how I got customers coming to me. Just by sheer me doing things and people seeing it and saying, I love that website. I love that banner. If you did it for yourself, can you do it for me for a fee? And I was like, yes. And then again, when people saw me build the sites and build my social network, Black Businesswoman Online, and they said, you made a Ning network for yourself. Can you make mine? And I said, yes. And then I started writing ebooks. So that all was a process. Now, I say that to say this. At the very beginning of that process, because I was just kind of falling into it, at no point did I want to be visible. At no point did I want to be at the front of anybody's anything. People put their face on the cover, Oprah at the cover. I never wanted to be on the cover of anything. I just wanted to kind of create positive content for people of color online and somehow figure out how to do that, make money, and, be with my hubby and my son. That's all I really wanted to do. So when I created BBWO, I was like, I'm not putting my picture up. Like coaches and experts and all these people, because mind you, I'm an expert at what I do. I'm good at it and I make money at it, and I'm not going to be cocky. I'm just being real. But it wasn't a strategic business plan. It was not something that I planned. So when I created my social network, I was like, I still don't want to be at the forefront of this, and I wasn't. I have, and I still have my avatar up, a little black girl and a little icon. I made an avatar, and if you say to me, Lashonda, okay, see, this is where the techie web tool talk comes in. Avatar. How do you make an avatar? Avatars are basically like cartoony pictures that you can put up in the place of your actual picture. I didn't want to draw an avatar of myself. I'm good with graphics. I'm not good with actual personification of people. So I went to Yahoo and did a free avatar off of Yahoo. Then another great social media guy, and though we've never spoken via email or live, perhaps one day, Wayne Sutton. If you know him, you know he's like this black social media guru and cool guy, I think. His icon is a graphic of himself. He paid for professionals to design a graphic picture of himself. So whatever the case may be, if you're not comfortable, you can have a graphic. And I did for a very, very long time. And I'm going to talk about some of the insecurities that maybe a lot of us might have about putting our face at the forefront of our business. Next video. Write that down. Insecurities about visual. And you say to me, how is it possible that you get all these videos done? How do you come up with this stuff? Notebook, ranting, topics come out like water. But anyway, point being, let me make sure I'm on point, because Google and YouTube only give me 10 minutes. You've got to have a visual, right? So when I said to myself, you know what, I was just kind of playing. Now I'm serious. Now I want this to be a business. Now I want to be about something. I had to put my picture up there. I had to start doing videos. I had to be on all the social spaces that people that I wanted to connect with were. My market, women of color, they don't necessarily have a space for us. So I had to do click-by-click marketing, and I'll talk about click-by-click in another video. And you can say to me, Lashonda, what do you mean when you say click-by-click marketing? Leave me a comment, okay? Long story short, as far as click-by-click, I had to go to different social spaces and say, hi, I'm Lashonda Henry. I see you're a woman entrepreneur. I'm a woman entrepreneur. Do you want to join my social network for women entrepreneurs? And they'd go, yeah, sure. That's how I got people, okay? But if you type in my name right now, and you go to LinkedIn, you go to Facebook, you go to Google Images, Google Profile, you just like, my God, does this woman own an empire? Again, I'm a work-at-home mom. You see this behind me? This is my little office that I cleaned up so you didn't see all the kid stuff. But I am a work-at-home mom who utilizes social media to my benefit. Now, when you come to me and you're my client, a lot of you come to me and I type in your name and I see no picture. I don't even see any website. Don't wait for Essence to write an article for you to be in Essence. Take advantage of LinkedIn profiles. You've got Yahoo. You've got BBWO. Every social network you're on, whether it be Google, MySpace, Facebook, mybbwo.com, you create a profile. Put your heart and soul into that profile. Put a picture. Don't put your business logo. It's sterile, it's fake, it's not you. If you want to put a cartoon, that's fine. I have a cartoon. But either that or your actual picture, not your business logo, because you're not about selling your business. You got to sell yourself. Social media is about meeting people and making real connections with people via the internet. Now, again, how do you use it to your advantage? You may not see, like, the first couple of months or whatever, that you being on LinkedIn, you may not see how that translates into an income, but it translates into people being able to find you. Remember when I did in this, I'm already starting this, only a couple of videos. I did a video, help customers find you, increase your credibility. When somebody wants me to be in an interview or they want an interview for a magazine, if they type in Lashonda Henry, yes, they know I'm about something because I'm everywhere. I did that. Nobody else did that. And that's the power of social media marketing. So I'm going to give you some names. Drop them down. Take note. Be there. LinkedIn. Facebook. YouTube. BBWO. Because if you're a sister entrepreneur and you are not on my network, Black Business Women Online, you are missing out. Be on the spaces that cater to your market. My hubby loves bodybuilding. He loves his toys or, and BB guns and all those, he just loves to have fun. Those things, if that's your market, Be on social networks and forums and niche specific groups that cater to that market. Make sure your profile is there. Make sure you've got pictures of all the things you've done. So if he's bodybuilder and people say, yeah, you're in bodybuilding, whatever, guess what? He's got his profile on bodybuilding.com. You're in your stance or whatever. You know me, I'm on mybusiness.com, all those spaces. So you know that this person is, you're like, how is it? It's not that person. It's not that, oh, that person's too small for me. You're going, how is it this person is everywhere and I've never met them? Okay? So it's really important that you do that. I'm going to continue this conversation, but I'm hit the 10-minute mark. So next video, more